Hello everybody, and once again welcome back to Throwback Tuesdays, the weekly feature here at Crazy Horse Gaming, in which we take a look back at video games from our past. Some fairly recent, some fairly old. Today we'll be taking a quick look at Paperboy 2 being played on the Sega Mega Drive. Paperboy 2 was released in 1991 and was published on the Amiga, Amstrad CPC, Atari ST, DOS, Game Boy, Game Gear, NES, SNES, and the Spectrum, and of course the Mega Drive. So, it was on a ton load of different platforms. Developed by, let me see if I get this right, Tengen, and published by Mindscape, Paperboy 2 is the sequel to the first Paperboy, just in case you didn't get that from the title. Like the first game, Paperboy 2 is a fairly difficult game, and if I'm going to be honest here, I absolutely suck at this game. It still uses the method of hit one thing, anything, even the curb, you come flying off your bike, landing with a solid thud on some tarmac. But I'm getting ahead of myself there. In Paperboy 2 you play as either Paperboy or Papergirl, and like the first game you have to drive up the street delivering newspapers by throwing them into letterboxes and doormats, and more than likely through house windows, which despite the great sound effect you get from it, it's not a good thing. Or at least it's not meant to. Unlike the first game, however, in Paperboy 2 you have to deliver papers on both sides of the street. That's double the newspapers. This kid must be getting a ton load of money for what he's doing here. Like every paper round that many kids have done, it's never as easy as it seems. While you are busy filling your quota of delivering newspapers, you also have to avoid the usual hazards, such as sewer monsters trying to grab you as you pass by, ghosts in haunted graveyards, killer monster trucks powering down the road, runaway dogs, and random guys rolling tyres across the road with no regards to road safety whatsoever. There are also a lot of interactive scenes which you can set off by throwing papers at. Like a dude roasting a pig on his front lawn, and when you hit him with the newspaper, the pig runs off. Which, when I think about it, means the guy was trying to roast a live pig. Which is kind of creepy. You can hit a lady who's sunbathing in her front yard, which is kind of a bit of a dick move really if you ask me. But, you know, there you go. There is also a few interactive scenes that if you trigger them, you get yourself on the front page of the newspaper that you are delivering the next day. These little interactive scenes range from stopping a pram running down the street with your magically powered newspapers. You can prevent a petrol station being robbed by hitting the thief with your newspapers.
Boy, what a headache!
Is anyone else kind of picking up a pattern to this game yet? Yes? Good. At the end of each level, you get a timed bonus round, in which you have to navigate through a dirt rally track while trying to hit targets and clear jumps to rack up your score. I never finished this part without crashing the bike. Like I said, I really do suck at this game. Honestly, I am proper baba at it. Overall, this is a great game, a challenging game, and a great trip down memory lane, which I really enjoyed. I have fond memories playing the very first Paperboy, back on what I believe was the Amstrad CPC, many years ago. Show my age there. Well, that's been Paperboy 2, and I've been Mike Penman. For more news, reviews, videos and info, check out the rest of the features that we have on crazyhorsegaming.co.uk. We get content up on there as often as we can, assuming the website's working right. Also, some great gaming forums. Why not check out www.gamerkitten.com? And a new affiliation of ours, a new gaming forum called Destination Gamer. As always, I will leave links in the description of this video below for those sites, and thanks for watching everyone. Goodbye.